All right, thank you for staying with us, and we want to apologize for that very long break. A whole lot of things happened, and we just had to put our things together in terms of being able to reach you very clearly at home, and we've just been able to fix it now. So we have very little time left, but I'm sure you are getting us very clearly at home, which is the essence of all that we're doing on Sports Tonight. We had just gone on a break. Cecilia Morogwe had just joined us. Unfortunately, we just couldn't come back to get to see Cici, but the pretty Cici is back. Cici, good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me, as always.
All right, we'll talk a lot about the girls now, but let's start with this story of Gloria Ofoegbu. I mean, I've been seeing reports online that Gloria picked up an injury in Namibia.
Yes.
When you covered the African Women's Championship in Namibia, and ever since, she's not been back.
Yeah, she played our very first game against Namibia, opening match. You know, she scored in that goal, the free kick,
game, yeah.
You know, which actually in that particular game, that free kick was just enough for Nigeria to go into the next round, of course, before the second goal came in. And since then, she's been injured. She couldn't make the squad to the World Cup because of that knee injury. And the story we're hearing is that it's going to be very expensive for her to have that surgery and all that. So if the Nigerian Football Federation can just, you know, come to our rescue and be able to do that. Because if you check Nigeria, she plays for Rivers Angels now. Nigerian Women's League, you know, the money is usually not there. Although we are grateful that Rivers State government just, you know, were able to pay some of the players, backlog of salaries and all that. But if you check, the money they receive would not just be enough for her. And since she actually got injured while she was on international duty, I think Nigerian Football Federation can just, you know, exchange, just try as much as possible,
to do
foot the bill, you know, fly abroad and foot the bill and let her just undergo the operation. Because since the operation is something that the injury is something that is very serious, let not be that, as precisely, so at the end of the day, remember when she's finally back, it will now kind of delay her, slow her down. Exactly. Remember at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup, she captained Nigeria in that one, and she was, you know, one of the key players, our best players in that one. So hopefully, and Federation Cup, also 2013 Federation Cup, we actually watch her in Lagos, know how she was able to score those 2 goals for Rivers Angels to claim that. So hopefully, if Nigerian Football Federation can just come to our rescue and, you know, let her be able to undergo that operation.
We must highlight that for Gloria, for the Nigerian Football Federation to do something for her, because they are doing something for Dominic Nwobodo,
absolutely,
a Flying Eagles player who got injured. I mean, got a very nasty injury during the African Youth Championship in Senegal. I think it was a game against it was in the final game against Senegal. He got a very bad injury that is going to keep him out for a long time, and they took him to Dubai. The National Sports Commission and the Nigerian Football Federation have sent him to Dubai to meet some of the best doctors in the world so that they can fix that injury, and then Nwobodo can get back to the game. Yeah, and we hope that the same thing will be done for Gloria Ofoegbu. All right. Let's talk about the Women League. It resumed. A lot of interesting results. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get you to see some of those results on slide, but Cici will just run through for us some of the results.
Okay, just before that, then we're hearing stories that the league is likely to go on break again, because we are having most of the girls actually play in the national team. You know, the Falcons also are on international
in Liberia.
Duty. You also have the Super Falcons also international duty, and the situation whereby you have more than 4 players playing in a particular club, and you have more than 4 in the national team. Usually it gets to affect the club, and because of that, we're hearing stories that it's going to be suspended, maybe till after those games would have been played. Okay, just looking at plenty of breaks, I think it's really getting boring because it's just week 4. You know, looking at the week 4 result in Group A, the biggest victory was actually the game between Mountains White Dove and Delta Queens. Delta Queens just took Mountain White Dove to the cleaners, 6 goals to nothing, and then Dawanungozi Okobi scored the last goal for that one. FC Robo and Adamawa Queens did not, you know, honor their game. So FC Robo here in Lagos, it was a walkover. They had all 3 points and 3 goals. Bayelsa Queens and Ibom Angels. Bayelsa Queens won by a lone goal, and it was Ifeko Charity who scored that goal in 39th minute. Confluence Queens and Oshun Babes. Precious Edel, right now she has 4 goals. She was the one who scored for Oshun Babes to ensure that they got that away point against the Confluence Queens. In Group B, Capital City Dub and Edo Queens, it ended in a 1-1. And the Nasarawa Amazons and Sunshine Queens. Nasarawa Amazons beat Sunshine Queens by a lone goal. Pelican Stars and, of course, COD Ladies. Pelican Stars won. Taraba Queens and Rivers Angels. It was an own goal. Emmanuela Onuegbu scored that own goal. And Rivers Angels, of course, remain unbeaten in the league.
All right, so those are the results from the games played over the weekend as the Women League resumed. And Sis has already told us that the league will be going on break again very soon. But let me just quickly touch up as we wrap up the show tonight, touch up on the Federation Cup round of 32 games played today. Let me just give you the highlights. The defending champions, Enyimba Faba, are out of the competition. They lost on penalties to Remo Stars. 1-1 at full time, Enyimba lost on penalty. Interestingly, last season, Enyimba beat Remo on the way to winning. So this time around, Remo have gotten their pound of flesh. Kukuruku Dragons are out. They lost 0-3 to Rangers in Ilorin. So the fairy tale run of Kukuruku Dragons from Edo State has come to an end. Nasarawa United beat Makwanda 2-1. Kano Pillars are out. They lost 4-2 on penalties to Plateau United after playing 1-1 at full time. So Kano Pillars are having a difficult time, both in the league and now they are out of the Federation Cup. Ifeanyi Uba United beat Bayelsa United 2-1. Lobby Stars beat Tornadoes 1-0. Heartland, through Bright AGK, beat Sharks 1-0 in Calabar. Yeah, his former team. And of course, Aqua United beat Peacemakers 3-1. Gateway of Abeokuta lost on penalty to El Kaneme Warriors 3-4. And Julius Atete, the Giant Killers, also lost 3-4 to Prime on penalty. Castina Spotlight lost 1-3 to BJ Foundation of Edo State. These are some of the other results that I haven't gone through for you in the Federation Cup round of 32. So Enyimba are out. Yeah. There will be a new champion at the end of the season.
Absolutely. You know, they can't defend their title, so they have to wait for next season. But Rangers are true, Heartland are true. You know, some of the big teams are also true.
All right. For the women, the big story is that Delta Queens were walked over by Nasarawa Amazons. It has never happened before for Delta Queens to be walked over. Lack of funds is really a big issue. So the girls couldn't go for the game. And then today in Ibadan, a rescheduled game, in the rescheduled Globe Premier League match, 3SC came from a goal down and with a late winner beat Warri Wolves 2-1. And those who saw the game said it's been one of the best games in the league this season in terms of the quality of the football and the quality of those who came out to watch the game. So Warri Wolves losing. The players are complaining, no money.
5 months.
5 months salary.
So you can't expect so much from a team that has not been playing for 5 months. You know, when they scored early, the lack of concentration.
Maybe they are thinking of hunger pants.
Absolutely.
Fighting. And this weekend they are playing Enyimba.
Wow.
In Warri, that's a difficult one.
Wow. I don't know how they're going to cope.
All right, Sisi, we are told that we have to wrap this up now. But let's just wrap it up with a little bit of tennis.
Federer out of the tournament, so Richard Gasquet actually upset him, and you're going to be having Roger Federer and, of course, Andy Murray playing semi-finals, and Novak Djokovic will be facing Richard Gasquet.
Wawrinka is out.
Wawrinka is out. But 5 sets was a marathon.
But Federer is through, Murray going through, Djokovic going through. All right, that's how we have to wrap it up on Sports Tonight. We apologize for the little mix-up, but all the same, we've been able to drive it home safely. We'll see you again tomorrow with a bigger and a better package. Enjoy the rest of the night. Bye-bye now.